Maybe that was just my face left over from the shutdown and the pandemic. Is that how my face permanently is now? Because I didn't do the shutdown well at all. I did a bad shutdown. I planned a great shutdown. I planned an amazing shutdown. Remember when the shutdown happened? You're supposed to stay at home, and you had that little memory of all the times that you said, if I could just get a month off, I could get my shit together. I could get my life together. I just need a month off. I planned a great shutdown. I executed the worst one ever. Oh my God, the lists I made, the lists we all made. We all made the same lists. Yes, you did. All the great books you were gonna read. All the great books. All the skills you were gonna learn. Oh my God, we couldn't wait to work on ourselves. If I had actually followed the list that I made, there'd be a different man standing in front of you right now. I'd be 30 pounds lighter. Be speaking fluent Italian. When all of you walked in, there would have been a handmade raspberry almond crumble tart on everyone's chair, on each chair. I would have hand milled the flour this morning. You would have eaten it off of an origami plate. And when you're done eating, you throw the plate down, it pops up into a frog. Oh my God, oh, the plans I had. I didn't do any of that shit. I ate Doritos for breakfast, and I watched Deadwood twice, all the way through. Watched it, finished it, back to episode 1, hit play. That's all I fucking did. And then I went crazier than a barn full of clown pubes. That is what I did during the shutdown. And listen, when I say crazier than a barn full of clown pubes, I'm not kink shaming. I'm not judging. Clowns have as much right to have a varied and experimental, adventurous sex life. I'm saying the source of the crazy isn't the clown pubes. It's the having the thought and then the follow through of, I'm gonna fill this barn with the pube. I just want that to be clear. That the source of the crazy is the barn. Not even, the barn full of pubes isn't even the crazy. It was the act of filling the barn. Listen, if you just filled a barn with pubes, you've checked off the crazy box. But this person went, I'm putting obstructions in my way. I will only collect the pubes. Also, there's no way to know. Clown pubes don't look different. Like, they're not bright orange, they're not rainbow color. Look, some are, but there's a lot of, listen, there's a lot of non-clown pubes that are bright orange and rainbow colored. That's not what I'm saying here. What I'm saying is there's no way that, okay, this is what I'm saying. Wait, fuck, okay. If you're walking around and there's a barn and you open those two big doors, there's a wall of pubes. And you go, well, there's a maniac roaming the countryside. And then if someone said, those are only clown pubes, like, oh, we got to call the National Guard. Wait a minute, what? Because there's no way to prove that. Okay, wait, you could do this. Every time that you collect, not a clump, that's gross. Not a clump of, no. Clump is too gross. Thatch? No. Thatch is too folksy. That's the other, like if Cracker Barrel opened a BDSM store, they would call it the Thatch of Pubes. That's what it would be called. You would go down to it would probably be connected to the Cracker Barrel. You'd go in, get a nice breakfast, and you go, hang on, I gotta pop into the Thatcher pubes really quick. Just pay the bill, I'll meet you in front. Thatcher pubes. We've got nipple clamps and scented lubes. We've got floggers and paddles and dildos, oh my. And a tower of butt plugs that kisses the sky. Tell him Petunia the pube pig sent you. Oink. All right. Handful of clown pubes. That's non-gender specific. Every time you collect a handful of clown pubes, you take a Polaroid. You have a Polaroid, so you're kneeling down, you're collecting the pubes, you got your baggie. Got to do it full length. Get the whole clown in there. He or she's got to be in their wig, their makeup, holding that day's newspaper. So you know. Then you take a hole punch a hole through the Polaroid, get a ribbon, put it through that hole, tie the other end of the ribbon to the handful of pubes, toss it in the barn. Every handful of pubes is accounted for. There you go. And that's how you would prove. Fuck, no, you can't. You know why? No, that doesn't work. Because then someone could go, well, technically you didn't fill the barn with pubes because the ribbon in the Polaroid took up. No, it has to be complete confidence in the speaker and total trust in the listener. When you say, this is what's happening right now, okay? We're starting this set out. We're about to go on a journey for the next hour. I started off pretty strong, I think. I think I've won your trust, but you know what? You shouldn't 100%. No, not yet though. Because what you gotta do, listen, what I've done comedically, creatively, I have opened the barn doors. And there's a wall of pubes. And yes, it's impressive, but you're right to go, you know what? I bet that wall of pubes, I bet that's a half an inch thick, and there's a big sheet of plywood behind it. The rest of the barn is empty. I've been screwed over to me. You're right to think that. This is what I'm doing as a comedian. I'm inviting you. I'm saying I want you to run as hard as you can into this wall of pubes, and then I want you to fight your way back. Just fight your way to the back of the barn until you're cocooned in pubes. You know what I mean? At the back. And when your hand hits that back wall, you will think, I met a man of honor. That is what you will think. That is what I want for us. Not me, not you, us, all of us. That's what I want. Those are the kind of bits I wrote during the shutdown, by the way. I would be awake for 8 days in a row, 5 in the morning. The fucking Polaroid takes, that doesn't even work. God damn it. I'm vaxxed and boosted. Yes, I am. Thank you. It shouldn't, thank you, but look. Thank you. It's also sad that gets applause at this point, isn't it? You get applause for taking the most basic care of your health. That's like me going, folks, I wipe after I shit. No, people, no, I'm no hero. Now, it's the lumberjacks who cut down the trees to make the toy. Those are the heroes. I assume there's a lumberjack here. All right. Or a really enthusiastic wiper. I got my vax right when the vax came out, immediately. I didn't jump the line, I didn't use my privilege, but I acted on some inside information. And I feel real bad about this. This is how I did it. Right when the vaccine came out, I have a friend, lives out in Riverside, and he calls me and says, maybe, I don't know if I should tell you this, but out where I'm living, it's MAGA country. No one is getting the vaccine. There's a Rite Aid near me. There's a woman sitting at a table. Everyone that walks in, she asks the one, no one will get it. They're throwing crates of this shit out the back. If you drive out here, you will get a shot. Don't even make an appointment. So I drove out there. I walk in. There's a woman at her table. I go, hi, excuse me, I'd like to get a vaccine. And she was like, you what? Like she had like run out of Tolkien novels to read. Like, yeah, let me get you set up. Like, go stand over there. So while I'm waiting, my friend was right. Everyone that walked in, would you like a vaccine? No, thank you. Would you like a vaccine? No, thank you. And one guy gave her a, yeah, no thanks. Like, yeah, nice try, deep state. I think I'm gonna think I'm gonna stay tracker-free for the time being, if that's all right with you. Hang on. Yeah, I'm at the Rite Aid again. Yeah, now they tried to get a fucking track. Hang on, I'm losing you. There you are. Yeah, no, I'm off the grid, man. That's right. I'll call you later. Got my shot, got my second shot. Been boosted twice. I'm fucking fine. In 1955, the polio vaccine came out. 1955. We were 2 years away from satellites. There were no satellites. And America could not have been more backward, racist, homophobic, sexist, and these non-satellite having racist dipshits line the fuck up to get their fucking vaccine. What the fuck? Give me that shot. I can't police these water fountains from a wheelchair. I can't beat up queers inside an iron lung. Give me my science. What am I, a caveman? Now, it's the year 2022, which first off, doesn't sound like a real year, does it? Doesn't that sound made up? Like you're watching a cheap science fiction film in the year 2022. Oh, you're just throwing numbers together, Jesus. Who wrote this shit? It's 2022. We have robots on Mars. They send us TikTok videos. And half of the country's like, that needle's got witch poison in it, I tells you. You ain't putting no witch poison in me. Keep your wizard jab away from me. I got to watch the video that the Mars robot sent to the world brain to keep in my pocket. But keep all that science away from me. If that attitude had existed in 1955, the government would have had to do one of those PSAs, like a little cartoon dancing hypodermic needle coming out, you know? Who do I gotta blow to cure polio? Like a little... Yes. That's right, Jabby. Tell everyone about your benefits. My benefits? Your fucking legs work. How's that for a benefit? You medieval shitheads? It's a different world now, man. It's a different world, isn't it? Cruise ships? Oh, you'll never see a cruise ship again. Kiss that goodbye. Our grandkids won't know what a buffet is. Oh. COVID changed everything. First off, every cruise ship is booked up to the year 2026. People cannot wait to get aboard the plague barge and sail the bounding main. Oh, let me die near a water slide. And not only are buffets gonna come back, they're gonna come back with this weird own the libs vengeance to them. Every single one of them is gonna have an agenda. Come on down to Captain COVID's Alpha Males Only Buffet. You the kind of left-wing soy boy that needs a sneeze guard over your clam chowder? Or are you able to fuck your wife? Then come on down to Captain COVID's. You show us proof you ain't been vaccinated, you get a free platter of room temperature scallops. That's right.